The Fire Phone is Amazon's first smartphone and follows several ebook readers, tablets, and set-top boxes. But this product is a drastically different approach to reach customers. It relies on unique features to set itself apart from the iPhone and Galaxy S5, flagship phones which are both available for the same price. Problem is, it's exclusive to just one carrier in the US, AT&T, and isn't available overseas. The 32 gig option is $200 on contract, or $650 at full retail, and you can double the storage for an extra $100. The Fire is plain and not all that good looking. It only comes in black and is thicker and heavier than other flagship phones. It has glass on both front and back and rubber on the sides. You get a 4.7-inch 720p screen, which is lower quality than the competition. There's a 13 megapixel camera with image stabilization and an LED flash, as well as a frontward-facing camera. It even comes with a shutter button on the left side. You'll also get a 2.2 GHz quad-core Snapdragon processor. The 4 sensors on the front are the most noticeable feature. They track your head just like the Kinect for a 3D feature called Dynamic Perspective. Move your head and the screen's view will change with you. You'll be able to peek around objects in the foreground, lean in closer to the screen to zoom into your field of view. You can also move your head to steer or look at a puzzle from different angles. The 3D effects are also in maps, icons, and lock screens, nearly every aspect of the phone. It's neat, but there are few use cases in which you'd need to use it in real life. It works well most of the time, but it's sometimes choppy when I move my head around from side to side. Firefly is also a unique feature. The camera picks out phone numbers, email addresses, and websites, as well as products, TV shows, and songs. You can act upon whatever Firefly pulls up, like buy something on Amazon, go to a website, or make a phone call. It worked most of the time, but it had difficulty catching details when you look at it from an angle or from across the street. I often had to try 2 or 3 times before it got everything right. The phone comes with one-handed gestures, like a flick of the wrist to pull up extra menus and options, a swivel for quick settings, and a slight tilt to peek at the time and other details. It uses Fire OS, which is a customized version of Android that shuns Google services for Amazon's, like Instant Video, Kindle, Music, and more. For apps, there's the Amazon App Store, but it has a smaller selection than the Google Play Store. There's a carousel that shows recent apps and lists relevant details for each one, as well as a standard screen with an app grid and a 3-panel setup in most places. The Fire will take some getting used to if you haven't used Amazon's Kindle Fire tablets before. The Fire is an average phone with average looks, average performance, and less than average battery life, and it would do better as a mid-range phone. At least it comes with a free year of Prime to sweeten the deal, and the new features are fun, but they're gimmicky. The phone makes sense if you spend too much time and money shopping on Amazon, or if you comparison shop a lot. But for everyone else, the few unique benefits you get aren't enough to justify moving to AT&T or renewing your contract.
The latest transformer pad, the TF103C. At $299 with the keyboard dock, it sounds like quite the steal, but is it a good value or just too good to be true?